The March golf tip is going to be on the golf swing mainly for the ladies. We have Lorraine Ballerano, who is a Futures Tour member, and I've been working with Lorraine for many years, and I thought I would use Lorraine's golf swing for those girls out there that are looking for more power in their golf swing. Lorraine has a very powerful golf swing, hits the ball a long way, and there are some things that you can definitely learn from this golf swing. First of all, you can see in the setup, Lorraine's aiming at that tree trunk out there, and you'll notice that the line drawn through her feet, hips and shoulders, is actually to the left of the tree trunk, which means the club face is aiming at the tree trunk. You always want to aim your club face at your target and not your body. Your body would always be aimed slightly to the left for a right-handed golfer, and because the whole goal here in a golf swing is to try and square the club face. So you want the club face aiming at the target. Nice athletic position, a little bit of knee flex, weight fairly even, heels and toes, and then starting back, Lorraine's going to start back with the right shoulder, right hip turning, and getting herself into a good position, bracing against the right knee. Notice how that right knee hardly moves all the way to the top of the backswing. Now, when you start your downswing, you want to get that weight across. Notice Lorraine is only halfway down here, and that heel is already coming off the ground. By the time Lorraine's coming into the ball, the hips are starting to turn and the weight shift is almost complete. By impact, she's got almost 95% of her weight already through onto that front. This is one of the big keys to a powerful golf swing. You have got to get your weight shift first. So you'll notice, let me take her back to the top so you can see that again. You can see the weight shift goes first. So at this point the hips are still square, haven't turned yet, and now the hips will start turning. So by the time you get to impact, the hips have already turned significantly. The head is still down. You can see as she hits it there, her eyes are still right there. But the club is working very nicely down towards the target line. And at this point, if I drew a line through her toes again, you see that that club head is pretty much on that line. So she's got that club working right down the body line. And now she allows this shoulder to pull her body round and up. And you want to finish the swing in a nice relaxed position with your back fairly straight. You can notice that back foot. This is something that all of you should, I've spoken to students many times about holding your follow through, because you can learn a lot from where you finish in your follow through. It'll tell you a lot about what you've done in the swing. And here your back foot should finish all the way up on the toe. If your back foot does not finish in this position, you have not turned your hips enough as you go through. Now if you have a look at Lorraine from the front, again she's going to start the backswing with the right hip, right shoulder. So you're starting, it's a more of a pulling motion. Notice her right arm does not fold. She's got the club all the way back to here. That right arm is still straight. She's taking it back with the right side, turning that right shoulder behind, and that gives her a full shoulder turn. She's swinging back against this right knee as well. Notice we call this the right shin post, and you'll see that when she goes back, that does not move. It stays there. So she gets this nice coil. When you get to the top of your backswing, you want to feel tight. You want to feel that nice coil. Now you're going to start your downswing with the weight shift. So the weight comes across. If you look at that golf ball back there, and you'll see as she's got the weight coming already through, the hands are only halfway down. The hips have not turned yet. You keep in when you shift the weight, you're shifting the weight with a little lateral move of the hips until the hips get over that foot. Now from here, now you're going to see some speed in the hip. And then this is a great position right here. There are 5 common denominators that every good player, male, female, pro, amateur, has in this position here. The eyes are always looking down there. The left arm is never broken down. It's nice and straight. The right hand is always crossed over the left. That helps square the club face. The hips are always turned through to the target, and the back foot is always off the ground. Those are the 5 common denominators you'll see in every good player. And look at that great extension going through. That helps her. The body rotation helps with the power. The extension helps her hit the ball straight, keep the club on line as long as you can. Again, that shoulder will pull her round. Notice as the shoulder pulls it round, she'll allow her head now to move forward. And that's very important for your lower back, particularly those who have, back problems. You notice she's finishing in a nice straight line here, no arch in the lower back. You do not ever want to finish with your lower back in that arched position. You want to be nice and straight, nice and relaxed. You see this back leg is nice and relaxed. You don't want any tension when you finished your swing in that back leg, because again it's going to put strain on your lower back. That position there is a great, you can see her hips have turned all the way through, the hands are fully through. If you want more power, these are the things you want to work on. Watch this swing, you can learn a lot from it, and ladies, work on those things and you'll definitely hit the ball a lot further.